Welcome back to Rooters. We got a fun one today. It's a vertical review of Founders CBS. Yes, everybody, we have a vertical of CBS. CBS is Canadian Breakfast Stout. Now, Mary, we've done the Breakfast Stout. We've done Founders Barrel Aged Stout. Canadian Breakfast Stout is an imperial stout brewed with chocolate and coffee, aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. We've got the 2017 and 2018 releases here. For a time in 2019, Founders said they had no plans to brew it any further. So I stocked up on a couple of them a while ago. These have been sitting for probably since 2019. And Founders, apparently, I looked it up before we filmed this, did not brew this beer again until 2023.
Oh, wow.
But now I've seen it in just smaller bottles now. These are the big bottles they used to sell it in. I think it's... Yep, 750 milliliters, so big old brewery style bottles. It's B-R-U-E-R-Y.
It's a 750 wine bottle?
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. I am in for it.
Yeah, and I know you are. You love coffee and you love maple, so you're in for that.
I'm in for it.
Fun fact on the labels that I'm sure you see before you, pre-2018, so here on the 2017 bottle you can see, they used to have the County Mountie on there, and they got rid of them, and then you had just the horse.
And why is that?
No idea. I'm assuming Canada did not like that they were using their little patrol guys on there.
Just police officers.
I guess, but I don't know. I don't know what was up with that, and I don't really know why they changed it, but that's neither here nor there. I'm excited to get to it. So, I'm going to take a little break. We're going to pour these beers, and we'll be right back. And we're back. I used this Chinese New Year bottle opener to open it since we're in a new year, and by the time this comes out, Chinese New Year will be happening or already have happened. And today, this video is sponsored by a lot of our friends. We've got this nice flight board.
Paddle?
Made by our friend Belen. Cool. Let's put our little logo on there. And then we've also got this Pure Project glass that my friend Sina gave to me for my birthday one year. And we've got these Firestone Walker glasses from our friends David and Amy. So thank you, everybody. Speaking of the Firestone Walker glasses, that's going to have our 2018 beer in it. The outside two have 2017. So let's get to it. Let's go to the nose with the old one, 2017. This reminds me of a lot of these Founders stouts. They just have kind of that basic imperial stout smell.
Yeah, it smells like leather.
Ooh, that's a good one. Leather, I'm getting wood.
It smells like... At first, when I smelled it, it kind of smelled like spicy, like hot, like pepper spicy. But now it's just leather and like burnt wood for me.
I'm getting a little bit of like sweetness and a little bit of chocolate the more I smell it, and I get used to that leather.
I don't really like beers that smell like this.
Well, let's see what 2018 smells like, if different at all.
Same.
The first smell I got was sweet, but it's probably because my nose is getting used to the way this is all smelling. Alright.
Like a glove. It smells like a baseball
new baseball glove?
You know, you left it in your car in the back and the sun hit it. And then you take it out and like, you're about to play and it's all hot and it smells like hot leather.
I actually like the way leather smells, though. The beer leather smells not a super pleasant smell.
Yeah, no, I like real leather smell, but beer leather...
So we switched back to 2017, and now we're going to taste it. That tastes way better than it smells. At least I thought so.
It's just the first sip. It always tastes funky.
These are old, but I'm still getting maple syrup at the end. There's definitely a sweetness to this beer that you don't expect from the nose.
Yeah, first sip is always a little weird for me, I think, with anything. It is a little like bittery, leathery type of stout, but there is some sweetness in there. Right when you said that, I tasted it. A little bit of the sweetness. It's so subtle though.
Yeah, and well, these are old too, so I'm sure the maple syrup is wearing off, if not worn off. I mean, I get a little bit of that maple, but I get that bitterness from the coffee, more so than I taste coffee or chocolate in here. But depending on what type of chocolate they use, maybe they use dark chocolate, and it's that bitter taste. That's what it reminds me of. But definitely sweeter than the nose, and really, really nice.
Yeah, this is good. I like it. I think, like I say a lot, though, I'm so used to adjuncts in stouts, which I guess you can kind of say there's a little bit of an adjunct in here with the maple.
Oh, there's 3 adjuncts.
Barrel aged. What else is there?
There's chocolate, maple syrup, and coffee.
Well, chocolate and coffee, are those really adjuncts?
Yes, they're being added to the beer.
I just feel like stouts just taste like chocolate and coffee all the time.
Naturally, I feel like those dark malts, especially if they're barrel aged, really give off that vibe.
Yeah.
Or those flavors.
Like for me, like an adjunct is like, oh, put a bunch of marshmallows in here. Oh, let's get some raspberries in here. This just tastes like a barrel aged stout. No adjuncts. But it's good. I like it.
I definitely still get maple syrup in there in this one.
Yeah, there's a sweetness at the end.
It's not my favorite nose, but the taste is awesome. I would probably give this one a 4.5. What are you gonna give it?
4.25.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's really, really awesome. These, at least at the time when I bought them, like in 2019 or 2020, were super cheap. And that's the thing about Founders, is they're bigger, but they have some of these quality beers that are affordable. Like, I think these were like $12 when I bought them or something like that.
Wow, that is really cheap.
Yeah, so I think it was worth it. Maybe it was 15, but like still, for 750 milliliters of a barrel-aged stout with adjuncts is really good.
Did you get them on sale or something?
No, they were Founders, not that expensive.
Damn, that's crazy. That's why it tastes like shit. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is good. I really like it. I don't think that... I mean, if it's $12, I probably would buy this myself. But now that I know what it tastes like, I feel like, yeah, I like it a lot, but I don't know. I think I said the other day, I think on a beer review, that I'm so like, if I'm going to be spending money on alcohol, I need to know that I like it first. So I'm not one to venture out.
Well, you know you would like this one now.
Now I know, yeah. But I probably wouldn't have bought it on my own.
I'd heard really good things about it. I heard people talk about it. I think Brett and the gang at my old job used to talk about it, so probably why I picked it up.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good one.
Let's scooch on over to 2018. We've already smelled it, so now let's taste it.
I smelled it again.
For me, I'm getting more of that leather note in this one. It's still sweet, but not as sweet as 2017, in my opinion.
Really?
Why? You think it's more sweet or something?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I was literally just going to say, wow, this is a lot sweeter. And then you said that.
Maybe it is. And that second sip was like it's pretty sweet.
You gotta 2 sips and then start talking.
You gotta 2 sip it?
You gotta 2 sip it and then start talking about it. Make a crazy face
I always
first.
like that initial reaction. Just the initial reaction taste.
That's what my face looks like. My crazy faces are the initial reaction.
I'm getting more coffee on this one, like on the back end of it. I guess I'm talking, just like the aftertaste is coffee for me.
I don't know. I feel like right when it hits my tongue, it's sweet. And then it's in my mouth for a second, and I get the coffee, and then I swallow it, and it's sweet again.
Well, as I'm sitting here talking, like my mouth tastes like the aftertaste after you take a sip of black coffee.
Ew.
Well, you don't like black coffee.
You don't either. No one really likes black
I do.
coffee.
That's my go-to if I was to drink coffee, which I don't anymore.
Yeah, because it's disgusting. Ugh. You can't just say it's my go-to, but I don't drink it. Well,
If I was going to drink coffee when I did, I took black coffee.
not anymore.
I don't drink coffee anymore.
No, but if you drank coffee, you would put something in it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's not true.
It is true. I know you. This, like I said, yeah, this is a lot sweeter for me, and I think less coffee-y, less chocolatey, a little more. I mean, I'm not saying like this just tastes like coffee creamer or anything, but like it's a lot more sweet than 2017.
Maybe the sweetness itself, like the sugary taste, is more in this one. But I would say 2017 is more maple for me, whereas this one's way more into the coffee side of things.
I could see that. I don't think I ever really got the maple in 2017. I just got a little bit of the sweetness, but this 2018 tastes, like a sweetened coffee. Like how I would like to drink my coffee. I like my coffee to not taste like coffee.
Well, it's time to rate it and see if we liked it better than 2017. I personally am going to give it a 4.25. I don't like it as much as the 2017.
I'm going to give it a 4.5.
So we just flip-flopped.
We flip-flopped. This is more up my alley, I feel like. This is sweeter, and I'm into that. I'm into sweet barrel-aged stouts.
That's the fun part about doing a vertical. We've done that with John Radar, Basic Gabe, others, is that you taste the difference between the years. And some people, maybe it's inconsistent, but realistically, by the time the new batch comes out, you can trick your brain to be like, oh yeah, that's what it tasted like before. Until you taste them side by side, and then you're like, oh, there is some subtle differences between the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you can find CBS out there, I recommend trying it. I don't know how the 2023 version tastes. If you tried it, let us know down in the comments below. I would be really interested to see what it tastes like now. Or fresh. I mean, I've never had a fresh CBS, or if I have, it's been too long, or I don't remember how different it tasted than this.
Do you think... What's the oldest KBS you've had?
I don't remember. 2017 or 18, maybe?
Do you think that it's very different than this?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Not as sweet.
Well, I mean, that one have maple syrup in it?
No.
Well, that makes sense, but like, is there a difference? I know that there's obviously a difference between Canadian and Kentucky, but... Kentucky, right? Mm-hmm. Kentucky, but... Could you tell the difference?
Well, these have the 3 adjuncts in it, and the other one has I think it's just barrel aged. I forget if they actually put anything in those. There's some versions of it where they do add adjuncts, but I think the regular KBS and CBS, I think you definitely would be able to tell the difference.
Why?
The sweetness would give it away right away.
So are all CBS's maple barrels?
That's why it's Canadian breakfast stout.
I mean, not all Canadians bathe in maple syrup every morning.
I don't know if that's true, eh?
What was that? What was that? That was like half Italian, half Canadian.
We got halfway there.
A little bit of Jamaican in there. Is that what it is?
I think that's like their main thing. That's why they have the maple leaf on their flag.
But is that what this Canadian
yes,
breakfast
that's why
stout...
it's called that, because of the maple syrup.
Oh, I didn't catch
breakfast,
that.
Usually coffee.
I didn't really catch that. I thought it was just Canadian barrels.
Bourbon barrels. Yep, bourbon barrels.
Maple syrup bourbon barrels.
Maybe.
That's what it says.
Well, it has a little hyphen next to it, so it's not really clear, because we've had stouts that are aged in maple barrels, That like literally the barrels they put the maple syrup in.
Right, but they make maple syrup aged in bourbon barrels. We have some downstairs.
Yeah, but I don't
so
know
that's
if
what
this
that is.
Really?
Probably.
You think so?
Maple syrup bourbon barrels.
Oh.
Maple syrup bourbon. We have
If
some.
you know, let us know in the comments below.
I think that's what it is, but I am dumb. I didn't really catch on to the maple syrup bourbon because of Canada.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't the best video that we've ever shot. We're there. We're getting there, though.
We're getting warmed up. Speaking of getting warmed up, I could feel it in my stomach when we're sipping these, the alcohol. But they don't taste super alcohol-y.
No.
So, ABV-wise, Mary, what are we talking on these percentages?
You want me to guess?
Didn't you look at them?
Yeah.
Is it 1 decimal for each?
Yeah. I'm dumb, babe. I'm dumb today.
They seem like they have the same amount of alcohol and they're probably different. I don't know, we'll say 2017's 11.7 and 2018's 11.5.
You're such a cheater.
Am I the best at this game?
You're such a cheater. This is 2017. It's 11.7. You cheated.
Please be 11.5.
This is 2018. It's 11.6.
Oh, so close!
You couldn't be exactly right, or else I knew you would have cheated 100%.
But I didn't look. That's the most fun part about it.
You're the best.
It's fun for me. I don't know.
You're good at this.
Whew! All right. So consensus is they are tied. The CBS was good for different reasons both years. If you've got any CBS left, I would say drink it. It's got very little, if any, chocolate flavor left. 2018's got a lot of coffee flavor, coffee nuances to it, I would say. And 2017 now, a little bit of maple for me, none for her, so it really depends on how sensitive your palate is. Both are sweet. 2018 seems to be sweeter. But yeah, Mary, any last thoughts on CBS, your first time?
I like it.
Nice. That's going to do it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more beer reviews like this, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon so you can be notified when they're uploaded. And until next we meet, we're the Brew Matures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.